Things That Are Awesome is back! And while everyone's getting their Marvel fix with Avengers Age of Ultron, I'm dishing out my own brand of Marvel. My all-time favorite Marvel comic book, my all-time favorite comic book, period. Runaways. Now, if you've heard about Runaways, you know it's an awesome comic with awesome characters, great story, and just well done all around. And if you haven't heard about Runaways, here's the gist. You've got 6 teenagers, Alex, Molly, Carolina, Nico, Chase, and Gertrude. The only thing these kids have in common, and I do mean the only thing, is that their parents, every once in a while, have business meetings that they all gather for. And one day, these kids discover that their parents literally are supervillains who are trying to bring about the end of the world. So of course, they run away from home, get it? And they discover that they all have their own gadgets and gizmos and superpowers. They have to be a witch with a staff and cast spells. Chase has these awesome robotic gloves that project fire and missiles and everything. Gertrude has a pet dinosaur. Molly's a mutant with superhuman strength. And Caroline is an alien who glows and flies. And so it's up to them to stop their parents and become superheroes and save the world. And if that doesn't sound like a comic you want to read, I don't know what does. I'm serious, Runaways is one of the coolest comics I've ever read. It's like every Marvel comic ever made before smashed into one awesome pack. It's got the team factor of the Avengers, the cool superpowers of every Marvel comic ever made, the wonder and discovery of Spider-Man, and it's even got the ragtag sort of these people really shouldn't be friends factor of X-Men and Guardians of the Galaxy. And the characters are just so awesome. You've got Alex, the pseudo-leader, who kind of has a bit of a dark side to him, which I won't ruin here. Nico, a goth Asian girl. I mean, by the way, this is a super diverse lineup of superheroes. Molly, a little girl who can lift like a whole Hummer over her head, which she has done. Ordinary cool kid Chase and sort of ugly duckling Gertrude. Alien girl Carolina, who has a big secret. I'm not going to ruin it, but they really do a great job with it. And as if you need any more incentive to check out this comic, Joss Whedon, yes, that Joss Whedon, is a fan of the comic. Originally it was just supposed to be 18 issues and then they were done. Before the last issue was published, Joss Whedon sent the author a letter saying, "You're doing more of these, right?" And so here we are. Now, Marvel's been talking about making Runaways into a movie for a while. And actually writer Drew Pearce did write a screenplay for the film. Ultimately, it got shelved, and the status of the movie is kind of up in the air, and Drew Pearce went on to write Iron Man 3. And honestly, I know how cocky this sounds, but I really want them to wait until I can do it. Because I just love the story and these characters so much, and I have so many great ideas on how it could work in a movie and how awesome it's going to be. But, you know, even if that's not the case, even if I have nothing to do with this and it comes out in the next 2 years, I will be there day one drooling over the possibilities of these awesome characters on film. Runaways, the complete collection, volumes 1, 2, and 3 are available now where any good comic books are sold. Go buy it, go devour it, go fall in love. Better do it now than right before the movie comes out. This is one of the coolest comics you will ever read, I guarantee it. It's just, what else is there to say? Runaways is awesome. Friends 227 out.